Hi everyone, welcome to Ask Emily. This is Emily Chee Wah, Transformational Leadership Coach at Your Life Path, and I'm so happy to be here with you on this Thanksgiving Thursday. For those of you who celebrate in the US, for us Trinidad and Tobago, we are just a regular Thursday. Thank you for being here still and looking on to the answer for the Ask Emily question this week. And this week's question is very topical in terms of gratitude. Why is a gratitude practice important, especially for leaders? And there are three things I want to share with you on this. One is that leaders are looked up to, and I'm talking about a leader from a personal leadership perspective. So it's sometimes, yes, you might be a leader in an organization, or you may naturally be in a lead role, but a leader is anyone that actually has an attitude that people naturally want to gravitate to and follow. So leaders are looked up to naturally. And if you therefore are being looked up to, it is so important for you as a leader to become more aware of yourself in terms of how you are impacting potentially the others who are looking up to you. So practicing gratitude actually allows you to practice, or it's a practice that allows you to become more humble, in that you no longer take for granted the many little things that might be present every day that helps you to be the person that you are. So that's the first reason I would say that leaders, especially, must practice gratitude. The second reason is that a gratitude practice helps you to be grounded. So again, when you think of gratitude, sometimes we just think of the obvious things. I'm grateful for my family, my home, my car, my job. And yes, of course, please, of course, we are grateful for those things. But the practice of gratitude is one that allows you to even start looking every day for different things to be grateful for. And therefore, it can become very simply the sunshine, how it felt today, or the breeze, or I'm looking outside, that's why I'm having all these external, sorry for that, the external references. But really and truly, the idea with a gratitude practice and deepening that practice is allowing you to look for more and more things that you can be grateful for. And what that does is that it trains your brain to start seeking what feels good, and therefore what you can be thankful for. As I said, it could be the hot cup of coffee this morning, or very simple things, the meal that you made or somebody made for you, or somebody smiled at you today and it was really the one thing that helped you feel really good. That particular person responding or reacting or giving you that smile for no reason. So that trains your brain, and that continuous practice of looking for those tiny things, different tiny things all the time, can help you feel more grounded. And the last thing that I want to share with you is along the same vein, is that a gratitude practice, a consistent practice of looking for things to be grateful for, helps you to be more resilient. And that's because our brains, we naturally are built for survival. Our brains are naturally built that way. And so we have a negative bias. We always see things that are wrong. Wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong, blah, 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 whatever. We are critical, we are whatever. And so this practice of gratitude helps train your brain into a different habit that allows you to see more positive things. So that builds your emotional resilience to deal with the daily annoyances, the daily frustrations. Instead of looking at them in frustrations, you might actually start to be like, oh, I'm grateful for the traffic because then I get to listen to a podcast, or I get to spend some quiet time with myself while in the car, even though I'm in the car. So I'm just saying to you that the idea is, see how you can shift so that you're not focusing only on the things that are, the tendency is to focus on the things that are negative. But when you practice gratitude regularly, you start naturally seeing the same things, probably in a more positive light, or sometimes different things that make it so much better for you. So those are the three reasons I think leaders, and everyone really, but because I always tell you that I think everyone is a leader. So those are the three things I think that to lead yourself well, to lead your team, to lead your family in whatever realm that you are in, practicing gratitude or having a regular gratitude practice will help you be grounded, more resilient, and also more self-aware over time. So this is Emily Chee Wah. Thank you for listening to Ask Emily, when you ask a question on a Monday and I answer on Thursdays. So I'm looking out for more questions next week. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.